Hi, I'm Sinders Parrish, and I am reviewing Throwin Shade's review of the cast for Rupaul's Drag Race, the All-Star Edition. Are you ready, Bidiatches? Well, strap in and get ready, because this is a real banana bender. Okay, so, first of all, so good to see you again, Isis and Coco. Love you both so much. So, in the review of the new girls, and by the way, Isis, I just gotta let you know, I had done this little gemstone number before, but I've done it again in honor of you and your eyes. I loved them in this review. So, for those of you who don't know, if you're thinking, I'm on the All-Star Edition, well, I appreciate the votes of confidence. I really, really do. But, I'm not. So, maybe next time. Anyway, the reason for my review of the review is, as I had said last season, I was going to keep up with you girls as you do your reviews, because I find them so exciting. And so here we go. So the All-Star cast is out. All the Meet the Cast videos are done. And before I start, I want to say, Coco, you really read me. You know, you didn't even know what I was going to say. I had heard who was out there, who was the Bidiatch to be, like, on the show. And, well, when I heard some of the queens, I was very, I really expected to be in the All-Stars, and some of them I was not necessarily expecting, but I love it, and I'll tell you why, but I'll get there first. So let me start. You girls started with Miss Chad Michaels. And I just want to say this. I think Chad is a mother for ducking genius. I love her. I think she's everything. I think it was interesting what she said in her video. I think Chad has kind of a mother's complex. So it'll be very interesting this time, since none of the queens are really beginners, I think she felt the need to sort of mold and mother Sharon. She saw that genius there, and she says, I want to make this triumphant. And I think it may have been a little bit, just a little bit, in terms of the competition, not the most competitive approach, but what I love about Chad is her spirit and her attitude. Your altitude is determined by your attitude, they say, and as far as I'm concerned, that girl is outside the ionosphere. I mean, she's just divine. I really think she has a great attitude about it. It'll be very interesting to see how she plays it in this season. And yeah, so I expect great things from Chad. It's really hard to say, like what team you're on right now, because there are so many great queens, right? By the way, I did bright and neon colors, I don't know if you noticed, in honor of the lovely looks that all the ladies were throwing for the Meet the Queens videos. Let me see. Oh, yes. So, then there was Alexis Mateo. How cute is she? She was so adorable, and just super cute. Loved her attitude, her new approach. Really feeling like she was going to get outside her box. Everyone likes to be inside their box, don't they? But she really kind of took the advice that she got, I think, from the other queens in her season, and she's just gonna tear it up, you know, and she's bringing it. And so that's pretty cool. Yara Sophia. So Yara is also on the Allstars, and I love it. I do. What I love about Yara is the fantasy in her drag. I mean, have you seen her Facebook cover page? Like, cover art for her page? Have you, like, seen that beautiful, like, Goddess Holy Virgin Mary, like, drag gem jewel stuff she did with Jose? I think she's brilliant, really, you know, and quite stunning. So I just want to say, I think that it's awesome that Nina Flowers is there. I love her. I love her energy and her spirit. I've watched some of her shows, haven't seen her live, but I've watched some of the shows on YouTube and that she's done, and by golly, I mean, she just really tears it up. Love, love, love her. She's so talented. You know, and then, of course, Miss Pandora Box. Now, I am a huge Panda Bear fan, you know, like I love, love Pandy. But girls, I think you nailed it. I noticed in Meet the Queen videos, of all the queens that really moved forward with confidence and really kind of owned their presence in the show, I think Pandy's like going, oh my bejesus, you know, Beelzebub on a cracker. These queens are all amazing, and Pandora's amazing too. I think the runway stuff is certainly something she'll have to pay attention to. You know, it wasn't her strong suit, but you know, it's just like kind of Alexis getting out of the box. Pandora's got to get out of her own box. Pandora box, get out your box. But no, I love her. I think if you've ever seen her live, I mean, amazing, right? And she's so she's just everything, you know, like, and she can be really fishy, and she can be really campy, and maybe a lot of people don't know that, so we'll see what she brings. By the way, I loved that latex little suit with the like fleur-de-lis in it. That was fabulous. I mean, I would wear that to dinner. So let me see. So we went through Chad and Alexis and of course Yara and Pandora Box, of whom I'm a big fan. I love you, Pandora. So I was so turned on, by Mimi Who. I was like, I don't know who that queen is. And then she was like, So, you're never gonna believe this, Bidiatches. I taped the entire review of the cast, and about 10 minutes into the review, the audio tanked and made me sound like a dying moose. Just listen. Mimi, I'm first. And I was like, oh my god, this girl has worked on herself. Now, Mimi, I've got to tell you, in your season, So, here I am, with a nice little psychedelic purple and a little fluorescent yellow, to finish my review. So where was I? Oh yes, Mimi who? I couldn't even recognize her. She was completely and entirely different. Now girl, you have worked on yourself, so you better bring it. We're waiting to see what you have to offer up. We're thinking maybe this time it's more than cyanide cupcakes. And, then, of course, there's one of my favorite queens of all times, Manila Luzon. Manila, haute couture, and you're my favorite accessory. You're the best accessory. I love your new single, girl. You better work it though. This is Allstars, and I know, girl. You have everything it takes and more, but you're gonna have to bring it all of it. Bring it all, Manila. And who does that leave us with also? That I have to retape the review for. I've gone blurry. Shall we wait till it focuses? Also, how much did you love Jujubee's blue hair? Jujubee's a fierce queen. But again, I mean, really, who's going to take home the crown? It's the All-Stars, Bidiatches. I mean, I have no idea. There's no way to really know. My rack's not showing in the video, I know that much. Well, maybe if I push it up a little, can I get it in the tape? Okay. No, that makes me look like I've got a double chin that I don't have. Of course I don't. Sorry y'all, that wig was giving me a fever. That was for you, Coco. Changed my look and my wig just like you, 'cause I love you. So, the other queens are Raven, who will definitely serve it up. People are going to have to watch that Bidiatch. That Bidiatch is going to serve it up but good. And then also Miss Latrice Royale. Who will definitely bring it. And definitely be serving some amazing drag during the All-Star season. So, have I covered everyone? Let me just read in review. So there was Latrice Royale, Raven, the All-Star edition is going to be amazing, Jujubee, Manila Luzon, Pandora Box, Tammy Brown, Mimi I'm First, Yara Sophia, Nina Flowers, Alexis Mateo, Chad Michaels, and the woman who can paint a mug for days. Of course, last but not least is Miss Chanel. And as we know, she and Raven have had quite the competition in the Rupaul Drag U show. So, Bidiatches, that's the lineup, and it's going to be fierce. I think everything Coco and Isis said also warrants repeating. Just realize that, you know, before you go pointing a finger at any of these queens as not being worthy of being there, understand that Miss Rupaul herself is the reason that they're there, Bidiatches. And, yeah, so, and when it's time, vote for me, Sinders Parrish, for RuPaul's Drag Race Season 6. So do you like my other look with the, again, trying to keep with the fantasy neon kind of theme for my girls? Where my girls at? Make your heels clap. So, if you like music by drag queens, then you should check out Sinders Parrish, her new song, Sinder's Boogie Woogie. It's all a tutorial on how to dance a booger off your shoe, should you get one on there. And then also another song featuring Sinders Parrish, which is Bidiatch, which is all about dragitude. And also another up-and-coming song, which I haven't shared with many yet, is Jesus in Drag, which is a fabulous song, Holy Mary, Mother of Jesus in Drag. I think you'll like it. It's very upbeat. It's got a little ching-ching and chang-chang to it. And, what else? Oh, I just wanted to shout out to some of my favorite queens that I would have been excited to see on Allstars, but there's always next time. To the Drag Princess, you rock, you are rock and roll. That's why I wrote you that little tribute song, Miss Drag Out the Night. And also to Willem. You know, Willem, you are an amazing queen. And to Shangela, hallelujah. And to Delta Work. You work, girl. We'll all miss you. And Angina. It's not going to be the same without you. But then again, there's always next time. Oh, and Mystique. Mystique Summers. Girl. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't know how to paint an eye, so... or do a brow, or blend a cheek. Thank you all, and do have a fabulous week, and I do love my hair. I hope you love it too. And don't I look great? I love it. I love it. Anyway, well, I guess that's it for the show for right now, for the review. We'll have to wait until October 22nd. So I'm going to have a big party at my house, a drag party to watch the first episode and to give our thoughts and you know, on what's going on for the season, how we like it so far. And until then, I guess this is ta-ta. Vote for Obama, or pay the consequences. What else? I love you all. I miss you when I'm not around. And I think of you all day and all night. Yes, I do, Bidiatches. And come back and watch the rest of our reviews, okay? I guess that's it. Shout out to Jen, Chris, Bartles and James. Shout out to Lisa and the Colt Jam. Shout out to Isis and Coco Ferocia. I love your review, girls. And if you are watching the Sinders Parrish review of the All-Star Drag Race, then you need to watch the Coco Ferocia one, or else mine doesn't make sense. Just saying, these are answers to their reviews. Okay, Bidiatches. Shout out to Mystique, shout out to the Princess, shout out to Miss Victoria S., another queen I'd like to see on season 6, with me of course. Shout out to Sissy Spastic. Shout out to who else do I love? Oh my God, Honey West. Shout out to you. Shout out to Amy Armstrong. Thank you for doing your little blog about me. Okay. Love you all. See you October 22nd for episode 1 of Rupaul, the All-Star Edition. Bye.